Hello everyone, my name is Steven and I'm an astronomer. Today's video is the start in a series of videos that are meant to be a crash course in astronomy. So let's start off with the beginning. What is astronomy? Astronomy is defined as a natural science which studies celestial objects and phenomena. So a natural science is a field of science that studies nature. And a lot of people like to disconnect space from nature, but being a part of the universe, it is inherently nature. So astronomy draws from many different fields, including mathematics, physics, chemistry, and history, as well as many more specific fields within those kind of parent fields. There are many different types of astronomy, but the goal is to make observations of the universe on a celestial scale and to apply the scientific method to those observations to develop an understanding of the objects and phenomena that we observe. To become an astronomer is actually really easy. All you have to do is look up on a clear day or night and make an observation, even of the moon or sun. Astronomy is one of the oldest natural sciences, and even in the day of cavemen, historians and archaeologists have found cave paintings of the sun and moon, and even of some stars. Ancient civilizations all over the world, from Babylonians to the Mayans, have made and recorded observations of the wonder above the earth. Today, there are two main types of astronomers: amateur astronomers and professional astronomers. Professional astronomy is actually a recent development. Throughout most of human history, astronomers have been of the amateur type. That is, they were not paid for making observations by their governments. They weren't hired by the people to figure these things out. Instead, most astronomers have been of the amateur type, and that is, they weren't paid for making these observations. So many times in our history, the best observations were actually made by those of noble birth or those of the wealthy who had the time and resources and interest to dedicate to further our understanding of the cosmos. Sir Isaac Newton, the inventor of the Newtonian telescope, and also the author of the famous series of books Principia that helped us understand gravity and the motion of celestial objects for the first time. He was merely an amateur astronomer. He was a professional teacher at Cambridge University, but he wasn't paid specifically for developing calculus or for making observations of the celestial bodies. He did it all almost on a dare. So in today's day and age, however, large countries have come to work together and to pool resources so that we can further our understanding of the cosmos and to make more difficult observations than ever before. Today we have telescopes with single mirrors as large as 8 meters across. And we have compound mirrors, so mirrors with many different segments, that are as large as 10 meters across, like the twin Keck telescopes on the big island of Hawaii. By employing full-time astronomers and building these large observatories, we've been able to make observations of galaxies near the very edge of our observable universe, and to peer back through time and to see what the universe once looked like over 12 billion years ago, and to discover how galaxies and other bright objects behaved after they were first formed. And if that's not amazing, I don't know what is. But don't think you can't make observations like this. While we may not all have access to the largest telescopes and the best equipment in the world, as an amateur astronomer, I personally have been able to take an image of a galaxy over 12 billion, with a B, light years away from my backyard using only a small telescope that's 4 inches in aperture. And if you're interested in taking beautiful images or making observations like these. Stay tuned to my channel for a series of videos I'm going to make about how to take beautiful pictures like this one behind me, and how to get the most out of the astronomy gear that you may already have or are looking to get in the future. So to summarize, astronomy is a natural science. That is, a science which works to understand nature and the world around us by making observations of the cosmos and to apply fields like mathematics, physics, and chemistry to make sense of those observations. To become an astronomer, all you have to do is take an observation of your own by looking at our moon. The sun, with proper solar filters, you don't want to damage your eyes, the planets in our solar system, the stars above, and then you share your observations and findings with others. That's part of the scientific method. It's a pastime that has been handed down to us from the earliest recorded history in our ancestors as far back as we know. And every day, astronomy is unlocking a deeper and more fundamental understanding of how the world around us works. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Let me know how I did, and if you would like to see some more of my images, links to my Facebook, Astrobin, and Discord channel are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and clear skies.